Mike Gordon. Welcome to my perfect playthrough of Sonic Drift 2. Perfect playthrough conditions are the same as Sonic Drift 1. Cool. Right. X a start. Alright, so what's going on? So as I said before, perfect playthrough conditions are the same as the OG. Oh, there's only normal and hard now? Alright, so we are going to do Chaos GP. And it looks like it's the other three Chaos Emeralds this time. Yep, our objective is to win all three cups. Who should we choose? I think these 7 racers are highly distinct this time. Man, Metal Sonic, Knuckles, Fang the Sniper are all new and all, but you know what? I gotta choose my boo boy, Sonic. Ooh. Sonic 2 stages. I can't beat these guys! Alright, so apologies for the outburst. I actually had to edit out a ton of resets. And I mean a ton of resets. This episode, in its original form, ran about an hour and 40 minutes. Actually, a little over an hour and 40 minutes. And I had to edit so much of it down just to keep it a decent length. Because nobody wants to see somebody take 40 minutes to beat the first course. And the reason why I'm doing the second set of recordings, god damn it, fuck! It's because I was so tired and exhausted that I did not have the mental stamina or cognitive awareness to do another one of these. And yeah, I forced myself to do another one of these anyways. So, mixed with the fact that I was basically zoning in and trying to play this game. Finally, I've won a race. Once I figure out, hey, I could press A to brake, or button 2 to brake. Hilltop 1. Yeah, these are all Sonic 2 tracks. And yeah, it did take me a bit of a while for me to get a handle on how to play this game. But because these racers, unlike Sonic Drift 1, are way more aggressive. That and the power-ups are much more dynamic than before. I don't even know how to trigger them. I mean, you press one button to accelerate, which I think is button 1, and button 2 brakes. So I have no idea how to trigger the power-ups this time, or what the power-ups do. I think the black monitor, like, does the whole... shoots like a spike ball at enemies, I don't know. And yes, because this game has a rubber band effect going on, I base with the characters just to make this just to artificially make this game tougher. What the heck? Yeah, I did keep a couple resets on screen. And the reason for this is to preserve the dialogue. Sorry about that. Finally, I won this race. This game's way tougher than the first Sonic Drift. Yeah, the rubber band mechanics definitely make it. Alright. Make it that much more difficult. Dark Valley? I don't remember any Dark Valley in Sonic 2. You can fall off the tracks! Yeah, that was more of my outbursts that I decided to record. Again, I off-screen a bunch of failed runs. And my way, these races are so difficult that I had to save states in the middle of the race, which can be pretty risky. I mostly use the checkpoint system to determine, okay, when am I gonna visit the races. I think each of the characters have their own unique abilities as well that are associated with them. Such as Fang will so even if you don't have a monitor, Fang will, for example, Sonic, for example, will get a speed boost. Eggman will shoot cannons at you, Tails jumps. However, and I don't even know what the red ones do. I think they correspond to Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and Eggman. And Eggman and Fang, I think, share the same one. Sonic and Smell Sonic. Man, that was brutal. Yeah, I think I recorded this at like 3 in the morning initially. Right now it's 10:30. Alright, Casino Night Zone. Alright, so as I was saying, I think the power-ups are color-coded to match with their respective villains. Eggman and Fang have the same black ones shooting projectiles. Sonic and Sonic can both speed up. Tails jumps around everywhere. And Tails is just jumping everywhere. I do think the innate abilities are innate for each racer until they nab their respective monitors. I don't know what the red ones do. Man, Tails is just... I need to find some way to get past... Oh... Yeah, I could not... I was unable to edit around that outburst of mine. That's why that's another reason why I don't speak very much. Not only was I so heavily invested in the game itself, I was tired. Finally. This game is... How the hell is anyone beat these games? For what it's worth, it's now impossible for anybody to catch me. Desert Road. Yeah, it's kind of funny how it works like that. In the OG Sonic Drift, Eggman, Tails, and Amy will always finish in that exact order. No matter what. But now, because of the addition of unique power-ups, which I think is the only... innate power-ups, which I believe is the only thing that differentiates these racers now. Oh yeah, and Eggman can hover over obstacles. So, as I was saying, I think Fang and Eggman both share the black monitor power-ups. Sonic and Metal Sonic share the blue power-ups, allowing them to boost like crazy. And Tails and Knuckles have their own unique power-ups, with Tails jumping around everywhere. I have no idea what Knuckles' ability is, but it seems to be the least effective in these races. Yeah, Fang keeps rubber banding up my ass, so naturally I had to just narrowly hold on to the lead and decide, okay, I'll continue playing. Yeah, it turned out it worked out just fine. Whew. Was that as hard as Casino Night or Dark Valley? Nope, it wasn't. One more Chaos Emerald to go. One more stage. Iron Rail. Another unique stage. I sometimes wonder if some of these stages are based off of scrapped zones for Sonic 2. I mean, maybe not all of them. Some of them may even be loosely based off of scrap stages for Sonic 3. I don't know. Most noteworthy scrap stages are a state for Sonic 2 were Hidden Palace, Wood Zone, Sand Shower Zone, which is a desert zone, a winter themed level zone called Rock World, and a stage formerly known as Genocide City. I'm not even making that up. There really was a Genocide City zone at one point, but never got worked on and was instead converted to Metropolis Act 3. Okay, so right, it is actually a speed booster. Now that Badnik was really just push against the vehicle, slow me down. I shaked him off. So these early stages were shown to be quite intense for... Finally won this race. Don't worry, I will eventually come up with strategy for how to get through these races. But at this point, I was Tails and Fang tied for second, and Eggman's last. But Tails had more second place fishes than Fang did. I don't know about that. And we got the Sega logo, and that was pretty. Man, 40 minutes to complete one of these. Yeah, I had it down to 15 minutes and 40 seconds. Or 15 and a half minutes, I should say. I had to do what I had to do. My thought process was, okay, the autos gave me Tails, Fang, and Eggman, so might as well go for the other three racers. The ones I didn't... Let's do Amy. Yeah, the ones I didn't use. Knuckles, Mel, Sonic, and Amy. This is kind of a mistake because... Desert Road 2. Metal Sonic can actually basically just speeds up all the time. And as I said previously, there's this annoying ass rubber band mechanic associated with these racers. Come on, you fuck. Oh, come on! I have no idea why I kept going with this. Under all circumstances, I would probably have reset it by now. Especially since I was unable to catch up Metal Sonic a single time. But up till now. Or Amy will catch up. Oh yeah, and I forgot, Amy shoots out those annoying ass hearts that confuses ya. And slows you down. I mean, I don't know why this would work. Sonic's not really attracted to Amy. He's not really attracted to anyone. And even then, Sonic's 15, Amy's 12. Alright, one race down. Yeah, that race actually worked really well in my favor. Rainy Savannah. Yeah, that's what I said. Rainy Savannah. I think I said something previously and I got cut off. Or that was just me sighing. Yeah, I forgot to mention, there's a weird brake mechanic with Sonic Drift 2. Does anybody remember the trip mechanics of Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Which everybody hated so much, in fact, that they cut it out from Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate. The only way you would trip and fall in those games is on a banana peel. Which, you know, is better than a random shot of that happening, I suppose. But Diddy Kong, who was one of the most annoying fighters in both those games, still utilized them in his moveset. Now, this is another one where I'm like, why do I keep going? I should've... Well, I'll tell you why. I wanted to get this over and done with as quickly as possible. So I was more than willing to take my chances with a longer race. Provided I still had something of a shot at winning. Thank God this stage is fucking sucks. Yeah. I would actually say, of all the Game Gear Sonic games I played, this is definitely the hardest one. Yes, even harder than Tail Sky Patrol. Maybe Mean Bean Machine. Oh yeah, but I digress. Hey look, it's Ice Cat from Sonic 3. Interestingly enough, the only stage from Sonic 3 to appear in Sonic Drift 2. Though you do get a couple of music tracks here and there. And it seems to be in a similar vein to... a similar relationship to the scrapped Sand Shower Zone from Sonic 2. Rock World and Sand Shower were both meant to share the same assets, but technically be called different zones. Yeah, worth noting is in OG Sonic 2, quite a few zones reuse the same assets. That was how they were able to cram as much content as possible. That's why Death Egg uses the same assets as Chemical Plant. It's why Hilltop uses the same assets as Emerald Hill. And you know, I still have no idea why I kept going. I didn't even think to save. I just thought that crashing meant the end. Alright, once I saw, okay, we've got one last lap. That lap jingle means one more lap to go. Time to get serious. I do think, too, I took into account the fact that, okay, it's like 3 in the morning, 40 minutes have passed when I complete the easy Emerald setting. Oh no. I'm gonna have to show that I'm willing to take my chances with these longer courses and do most of them. Alright! Seems Metal Sonic's the best racer in this game, so that's why I'm getting a ton of trouble, and why there's so much rubber banding with him. He's came in second in every race so far. And Knuckles got his first points in these races too. Yeah, Metal Sonic is definitely a pain. For what it's worth, we're not gonna ever see him again after this. Hilltop 2. Yeah, another difference is that Sonic Drift 2 uses different stages. And if they do reuse the same stage, it's like Hilltop 1 and Hilltop 2, for example. Or if they don't reuse a stage, there's no 1 or 2 next to it. Whereas in Sonic Drift 1, it's the same 6 stages over and over again, but different obstacle courses. With slightly different tracks, but the same levels. Yeah, you have to sometimes look for a good place to save state. Now, the question remains, why was I so good in Sonic Drift 1 but not Sonic Drift 2? The answer is really simple. I grinded Sonic Drift 1. I grinded pretty much all the stages in Sonic Drift 1. And just mastered the drift mechanics, so I basically won every race. Without the much help, without the aid of save states. Other than just before every stage has. But this game was so tough. Well, it was course 4, so 2 more.
How many races are there left? And we finally came in second.
Yeah, and another reason why I'm doing a commentary over this is because
Alright, 2 more.
I'm a little concerned about the whole music
Mr.
copyright. That if I don't have commentary over it and make this work transformative, it would be considered in violation of copyright. Though, the truth be told, other than a couple choice tracks from Sonic 3, pretty much none of these tracks are from Sonic 2. And I think it was this stage where I started to get the idea of, hey, I could maybe position my vehicle to impede in the annoying ass racers that keep headbutting me. Mainly Knuckles. Millsock's not too far behind him either. But I have to figure out how am I gonna stop Knuckles this time. Cause I'm fully anticipating Knuckles shooting up behind me and passing me by. But I'm case in point. I will at least give this game credit that not every stage uses a 3-lap. A typical 3-lap ring. Instead, it's like we drive down this long, curvy path, and there are checkpoints.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Another
For all
race
intents and
won.
purposes,
This time Knuckles got us first, second runner-up.
and there's Emerald Hill 2, and like with Sonic 2, there are only 2 versions of each
Also on
zone
second,
at
Knuckles
best.
and Amy are tied for last. Oh, come on, you
And of course, Sonic passes me by. I do come up with the strategy of I'm just going to position my vehicle so that the opponent just rear ends me. Bump runs right to my. And of course, there's the rubber banding! Because that's great.
Oh, come on, you fuck!
Spoilers, but everybody hates the. And look at that! Amy just ran over those obstacles. She just ran over those obstacles. Clean as a whistle. No slowdown
Where
or
did she
nothing.
come from?
And look at here, more rubber banding. Fortunately, I haven't finished a single lap in first place, so I gotta figure something out and fast. Of course, Knuckles is coming in dead last. Oh boy. Yeah, it's
Damn
always annoying dealing with rubber band mechanics.
mechanics. Amy Metal Sonic Knuckles. So Mel Knuckles, Sonic came in second, Amy third, Knuckles fourth. Thanks. You know what?
And this side shows each of Sonic's friends to be his rivals.
Sonic once more.
Yeah, I already said that.
You know what? I'm gonna do each of Sonic's friends.
Nope, you're not.
I'm probably gonna regret
No
this, but
Metal
at
Sonic
least
means no boost,
I'm not
but
as likely to get cheated.
but this game sure will find unique ways to piss you off later on. Now, something I forgot to mention is that these, some of these stages, like the Dark Valley here, is, have bottomless pits outside the tracks and strong wind currents trying to push you off the edge of the track. So, do be careful. Like, I was able to turn invincible somehow, and that was Sonic 3 music right there. Alright, I'm sort of fading out myself in the real world. I mean, I know I'm in this, at least when I was playing this game, I was basically in the zone. Because I was so dead tired, but man. A bit trivia, this is the only track in the entire game that I was able to lap another one. And it will ultimately be the last.
This is the first time I ever lapped
You're
somebody
welcome.
in this game. He came second, Knuckles third, Tails fourth. Quake Cave is level 2. It's just like Mystic Cave.
Oh boy. And this is probably the track that I decide I'm just gonna position my vehicle so that way whoever is rear-ending me will get pushed back. Is gonna ram right into me and get me stunned for a while. Oh, this is the last. This is the last cup of the Sonic Drift duology. So come on, stay awake for a few more minutes. Because Knuckles the Kid continues to harass. But so far, we haven't had a run-in with Knuckles yet, so that's good. He hasn't been spamming speed boosters, at least. And oh yeah, I forgot that as the difficulty mounts, the stage layouts get longer. Yes, in its original unedited state, this was comparable in terms of size and scope to Sonic Triple Trouble.
Whew. Stay ahead of Knuckles throughout that whole thing.
Oh, balloon panic.
Balloon panic.
Alright. So I continued a bit because I was still ahead of Tails and Amy. But I knew that I had to change something about that. Come on. Keep it together, Mikey. We're almost there. We're about halfway done with the hard cup, which is I think the blue emerald cup. Blue or purple. And I had to keep doing this because Tails keeps leaping around like he's a ballerina. Stage is still going. Alright, they have no shot at catching up to me, so... Woo! And now everybody's tied.
Everybody's Knuckles who's in the basement.
Yeah, I know. And what's interesting is this is the only no, it's snow level. It's like a a jet ski level. Or your cars are the jet skis. Yeah, I think this level is loosely based on a scrap level that would eventually be repurposed for... I forgot the name of it. It's the first level of Sock Adventure. And of course, Amy's heart has slowed me down. And I'm basically trying to control the flow of this race, so I remain in the lead. And I try to anticipate when Tails or Amy will catch up. Man, Tails is so freaking annoying, it's ridiculous. Ugh. Come on, we're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. Come on. I think this is the 4th track, so next...
I've slightly edged out. Yes, I did.
Bus!
I can't believe it. It took me I'm already...
By skin of the teeth, saying goes.
Ahead of everyone. Milky Way.
Yep, it's a race to the death egg now for the 5th race. So that's kind of fun. It looks like Amy's trailing me very, very close. So is Knuckles, now I think about it. Alright, so I'm just sort of spam saving so I can hold on to my lead whenever I simply can. Woohoo! And now,
Amy, Knuckles, Tails.
the final level. Here it comes. The Death Egg itself.
Number 10. No, final level. Death Egg.
Show far
Let's do
more
this.
enthusiasm there in the OG video than I do right now. But that's because I'm tired. And we have this super elaborate stage design based on Eggman's head because, of course, even when it comes to the final level, Eggman can't help but be a bit of a show-off.
this is kind of eerie. No.
Oh boy. Oh, sorry, I'm just spacing out. Come on! Last lap! Last lap. Now, note that I don't barely have any commentary for my last couple of perfect playthroughs, but comes with the tool, with the trade of being too tired to say much of anything.
Oh. Never mind, that was the end
That's
of
a
the
lost track.
stage. Wow. Knuckles won second, Tails third, Amy fourth. In the final tally, Amy's dead last. And Knuckles has tiebreaker with Tails for second place.
Even though they all have the
Winner,
exact same
go
number of
final.
second, third, and fourth place finishers.
What?
Final round death egg. Yeah, that was kind of weird. And of course, it was against Eggman. What a twist! Except this time, Eggman is right up, and he has the Sonic 3 and Goals main boss theme.
And that's Eggman's boss theme.
Yeah, I never
main
said
boss theme of
that.
Sonic 3.
And because Eggman's right up, pretty much the only way to beat him, outside his luck like that, where he shot a projectile and then immediately ran into it. That was weird. The only way to win is for him to slam into the back of your vehicle whenever he does catch up. That or I figure out how to use these monitors, but the yellow one, all that does is help you jump. So I don't know what Tails like to do all the time. And I have to edit this because we're done.
Woohoo! Skin on my teeth. And that's it. We've beaten Sonic Drift 2.
Yeah, these videos have gone super long.
I think the problem is that the Game Gear games are actually getting harder. Like, way harder. So, I never tried out Fang the Sniper or Metal Sonic or Eggman or Tails or Knuckles or Amy. Maybe in 2-player I'll give these characters a try. Me or whoever I find. But currently I don't have anyone to play with. So that's how it is. Sonic Drift 2 is in the books. And again, I don't have anyone to play with, so we're skipping 2-player for now. Oh god. Tails Sky Patrol may not be the worst of this bunch, but it's... You thought Sonic Drift 2 was hard? You ain't seen nothing yet.
You know what? I think I need to take a little breather for now. It's getting late, and this game is just... It's not jiving with me, I'll tell you that much. But next time, we're gonna try and beat Tails Sky Patrol. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. All out of the way, this is Mike Gordon, sign out.